I did a 36-hour water fast and ended up in the hospital. Funny story. But funny in hindsight, it was excruciating pain. I've done a few fasts in the past 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours, but never 24 or above that. This time I said, let's give it a shot. So I completed 24 hours at 3 in the morning and I felt like eating something. I was like, Paul, you're not a pussy. Come on. Take it to 36 hours. I was like, yes, let's go. And by the time I woke up, I had woken up with severe neck pain, upper chest pain, throat ache, left trap ache, shoulder and biceps and triceps like now, left arm. And I was worried. I was like, Then I broke the fast with some coconut water and the coconut malai that you get, and with curds and honey. But the pain continued. I told my mom, and we were all worried. We thought it was some heart thing. And we went to the hospital, like to the emergency section, because the hospital was closed. And over there, then they took my ECG. I was lying on the hospital bed with some machines attached to me. They took my blood. And I was like, wow. So why did I do this? Firstly, I did it to cleanse my gut. But maybe I did not do complete research. So, on this water fast, you drink mildly salted mosquito. Move. Your body has electrolytes, and there's an electrolyte imbalance, and you get low on electrolytes if you drink plain water. So what I did is I added salt to my water, mildly salted water, and I kept on having that throughout the day. But the normal salt that we have is sodium chloride, which is only high in sodium. That's the mistake. So that increased my sodium levels, possibly. But the other electrolytes were still out of balance. And then I kept on peeing all day, which again got my electrolytes even low. What I should have done was had proper electrolytes, like without the sugar, of course. Another mistake that I made was I had electrol. That's like electrolytes, but now when I look at the ingredients, there was some sugar content in it, which technically broke my fast at hour 18 or 19. But I had like headache the entire day. And I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. But yeah. So funny story, there was a lot of buildup of acid reflux in my system that led to my throat ache, to my upper chest pain. Then anyway, the moment that you and I should remember is when they wanted to inject me with painkillers. You never know what these hospitals inject you with, that purposely keep you, sick and in the hospitals, because even they have particular sales targets that they have to fill as many beds, or this particular number of beds per day, and bill these patients. Like how offices have sales targets, even hospitals have sales targets. That's the whole medical industry. So I always try my best to not go to hospitals. And I've gone to a hospital after I think 4 years myself. Lovely. Anyway, they wanted to inject me, and this guy, the nurse over there, he wanted to shave a little hair from here to draw blood. I said, no, I like my hair. You're not going to shave it from there. I told him to take blood from here. So then he said, okay, I took blood from there. And then he said he has to inject me with some painkillers. I said, no, I'm not going to take any injection. And he called someone else to try and convince me. I said, no, I don't want any injections, just take the blood. It's okay, I don't want painkillers. Then they told the doctor also. The doctor said, but we've already opened it, so you'll have to pay. We said, okay. But then they also tried convincing my mom. Mom told me, it's better if you take the injection. I said, no injections. So then anyway, they were kind of stunned, because I don't think anyone usually says they don't want injections. So that's one thing I've learned. Even if you're at the hospital, try your best to not take anything. No medications, no injections, especially no injections. I have a few stories I'll share with you all later. But that's the main point of this. Mosquitoes. I did the water fast for a complete gut cleanse and for killing the harmful cells that would have grown into cancer cells later on. That's if you research more on this. But what started going wrong was I got headaches, restlessness, weakness, and then pains. So I was in bed all day, which was kind of an unproductive day, an unproductive 2 and 3 days because of the medication and stuff. I ended up with an antacid medicine for the next 5 days and painkillers for the next 5 days. So the funny part of this was the gut cleanser wanted to poop, but there was no poop for like a day and a half, and no gas, like exiting my body. So I was like, feel the. But I'm thankful for my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters. They were there with me. And they still are. Like awake till 3 and 4 and 5 in the morning, giving me hot water bag to keep on my neck, my stomach, medications, and like just sitting and talking to me, and massaging my neck and back and shoulders, being with me there, even in the hospital, and cooking such tasty food. So the results of the ECG came back, and I was not surprised. My ECG was normal. My blood test, the cardio 3 test that they take to see if there's some issue with your heart, that was normal as well, and I'm not surprised at all. You gotta eat regularly, eat healthy regularly, train quite frequently, once, twice, thrice a week, depending on your lifestyle. Basically, avoid anything that's bad for you physically, mentally, spiritually. Stop watching the news, stop reading newspapers, stop watching movies and stuff that's loaded with propaganda just to get you troubled and worried. So what I learned out of this experience was electrolytes is very important when you're fasting, and salt alone is not enough. You need at least the Celtic sea salt that has 82 or 86 of the 92 minerals or electrolytes in the human body, something of those kinds. I will research more into how to do a proper water fast and experiment on myself and get back. I'm not anti-fasting at all. I still believe fasting is extremely important, and we only got to get better at this. Don't look at it as one big leap. It should be many steps. Like I've done 16 hours, I've done 18 hours, I should have done 20 hours and then 24 hours. And then grown from there. But suddenly doing a 36-hour thing, which may be good for some people, but maybe I did it wrong. So I will have to research more on this. So my message to you in this is experiment with yourself, but slowly. Do not go overboard in the first or second go, because unnecessarily you might worry your family. That's the only thing. The suffering you go through is also one more thing I'm proud of is I did not take the injection, but I underwent lots of pain and suffering, which I'm still proud of because I did not give in to their system. Boom! That's what you gotta do. You can subscribe to this channel if you want to, or you can send this to someone you think this would help. Cheers.